The feeling that aligns to the vibrational level of 500 is love. If you're ever feeling confused, if you're ever like, oh my God, what am I vibrating out? What am I attracting into my life? Ask yourself, do I feel love? Do I love what I'm working on right now? Do I love the people and the clients I'm serving? Do I love my friends and family that I'm surrounded by? Hey everyone, it's Reese here from Yes Supply, and what I want to talk to you about is an amazing tip to help you get out of your own way and remove doubt, fear, guilt, all those things that keep you small, okay? It's a quick little tip, and it's one of those things that you can essentially always reuse to reframe yourself. So what I want you to remember is that your reality as you see it isn't what you think it is. And a lot of the time when I talk to people, I have to begin my sentences by saying, just because you didn't learn it in school doesn't mean it's real. So I'm about to say that right now. Just because you didn't learn it in school doesn't mean it's not real. You might not have learned Chinese in school. Does that mean it's not a language? No. And so this is what I'm about to tell you. So what a lot of great scientists have actually said that what we believe we are made of isn't actually what we're made of. And so matter isn't really what we think it is. You think that you're created of matter, but you are actually, and you are, but matter isn't solid. If you drill down to the littlest, tiniest particle, we are light beings, we are energy beings, we are vibrational beings, meaning we live our lives, we go through lives resonating at a certain vibration, and that is how we attract other things that resonate at the same vibration to our lives. And so how you can calibrate and see what vibration you're resonating at is by your feelings. Your feelings are essentially your internal thermometer to know what vibration you are resonating at. And so if you want good things to manifest into your life, you want to essentially be resonating at the vibration of 500 and above so that you are attracting higher level things. So the feeling that aligns to the vibrational level of 500 is love. Okay, and if you're ever feeling confused, if you're ever like, oh my God, what am I vibrating out? What am I attracting into my life? Ask yourself, do I feel love? Do I love what I'm working on right now? Do I love the people and the clients I'm serving? Do I love my friends and family that I'm surrounded by? Am I showing them love, or am I being a little salty? Okay. Love, joy, gratitude, those are powerful emotions. Those are the emotions that you want to envelop yourself in order to attract positive things into your life, okay? Now, most of the time, typically, a lot of people are resonating at the levels of guilt, anger, fear, shame. They don't feel good. You know that they don't feel good. And so when you don't feel good, you know that you're resonating at a lower vibrational level. It might be 0, hopefully not, 100, right? 150, 200, okay? If you're resonating at that lower vibration, you're only going to attract lower vibrating things into your life. That's why a lot of people get out of bed in the morning and they stub their toe, and then the rest of the day, their lives are low vibe because they are holding their energy at a low vibe, and they're not letting go of that thing that happened first thing in the morning, and they're not forgiving like their husband for leaving the drawer open, and that's why they stubbed their toe. You have to let go, you have to forgive, so you can keep your energy and your vibration high, and again attract those things into your life. So your life is created based on your thoughts, and your thoughts hold a specific vibration. And you, if you want to attract amazing things into your life, then you want to make sure that your thoughts are high vibration in order to attract those high vibrating things. And so this is how you can make sure that you attract positive things into your life. If a thought comes into your head and it feels good, you can calibrate it by saying, okay, this feels good. That means it's a high vibrational thought. It's probably 500, 600, 700. You know, if the thought comes in and you're grateful for something, maybe the thought comes in and you think, you know what, I'm so grateful for that shit that I had to go through because it gives me a powerful story to share and impact people's lives. Or maybe a thought comes in and you feel love. You're like, you know what? I love my little workspace right here. I love my paintings, my prints. I love my plants. I love my laptop because it allows me to do the work that I feel like I'm meant to do in this world. I love my ring light because it gives me good lighting when I make videos. If those thoughts are coming in and they feel good and they feel high vibe, you can bet that the next thought that comes through is going to be a good one. When you're at that vibration, you're probably going to think, you know what? I'm in such a good vibe. I'm going to finish writing that blog article, or I'm going to work on my book, or I'm going to email my list and share with them that thing that I'm really grateful for, share with them that awesome story, okay? You're actually going to download thoughts that lead to more positive things coming into your life. Make sense? Now, if the thought comes in that doesn't feel good, the thought comes in that says, who's ever going to listen to me? Calibrate that thought. If that thought doesn't feel good, it's easy. The thought is a lie. It's nothing more than a thought. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of your thoughts. So when that thought comes in that's low vibe, you can say, oh, you know what? That thought doesn't feel good. Meaning, I know based on the calibration, based on my internal thermometer, that that is a low vibrating thought. And if I continue to make decisions from that place, right? So if that thought originates another thought, or that thought spirals into another thought, it's also going to be a low vibrating thought. So if that thought comes in, who's ever going to listen to me? Then the next thought is going to be like, oh, what's the point? Might as well just go watch TV and do nothing. Might as well just give up. Might as well shut down my website, right? That's only going to spiral into worse things. So what you want to do at the point when the thought comes in, calibrate. You are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are popping up because of an old paradigm, old patterns. Maybe your parents, unfortunately, had limiting beliefs. Maybe the teachers that you grew up had limiting beliefs. Maybe the TV shows you watched showed you how to play small. Maybe the news that you were watching too much of was filling you with fear and doubt of leaving your house. I've seen people before who have fear of leaving their house because of watching too much of the fear-based news, which doesn't mean you shouldn't be informed, but it's too much of the fear-based news. If you allow that thought to continue to resonate and plant that seed, all that's going to come out of it is more negativity. And then all you will attract are more things that resonate at the level of pain, fear, guilt, anger, sadness, doubt, whatever it is. All right? So remember, you are the thinker of your thought. If you want your life to be full of things that you love, and if you want your life to be full of things that you are grateful for, and if you want your life to be full of things that bring you joy, then you only want to entertain the thoughts that feel that way. And if you're ever wondering, oh, I know I'm a vibrational being and I attract whatever is at the same level of vibration, same level of frequency of my thoughts, of my being. If you're ever confused about it, just ask yourself, how does that thought feel? And my rule of thumb when I was first starting my business was that if the thought did not feel good, I knew it was a lie. I knew it was not leading me to where I wanted to be. So when those thoughts come in, I would just shoo them to the side. I would swat them away like a fly, and then I would pick another thought. A lot of the time I would ask myself, what is the equal and opposite thought? So if I thought to myself, oh, who's ever going to listen to me? I would say, okay, well, what's the opposite of that? That thought didn't feel good. So what's the opposite? You know what? There's a lot of people out there that will listen to me. And because our thoughts are creating a reality, when I think that thought and I allow that seed that I've planted in my mind to go through the gestation period, essentially I keep watering that thought just like you'd water a seed, and keep nurturing that thought just like you'd nurture a plant that you were growing, I would allow the positive plant to grow and more positive things would come out of that. So that is a great rule of thumb for you for manifesting the life that you want, the relationships that you want, the money that you want. If the thought comes in of like, oh, how am I ever going to make the money? Remove that thought and replace it with the opposite thought. There's a ton of ways to make money, right? There are endless ways to make money. The thought comes in that says, who's ever going to love me? Remove that thought, push it to the side, and replace it with, well, I'm a loving and great person, and there's tons of people that love me. yes, I have this background, I look like this, I talk like this. There's plenty of other people who look like this and talk like this that receive love. So of course I can too. All right, so guys, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for staying to the end. If you stayed to the end and this resonated with you, if it felt high vibe to you, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and also remember to hit the bell right beside the subscribe button so you get notifications when I create new videos for you. I like to keep them short and sweet to help you stay high vibe for the day. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.